And welcome back to All Over the Map. Thanks for tuning in. On this episode, we're going to explore Norway, and we're going to do it through a new GeoGuessr game. It is the Norway Towns and Villages map here. It's hand-picked locations of smaller towns and villages in Norway. It shouldn't include any of Norway's biggest cities, neither any rural roads out in nowhere. It should make for a fun challenge, so here we are. Towns and Villages. We're going to do this as a no time limit moving challenge. The play along link for those of you that want to play along will be in the description below. And I know some of you, a bunch of you, enjoyed the, I guess it's Geodetective game. The no move challenge. So we'll do some more of those. But in the meantime, we're going to explore some towns and villages, smaller locations in Norway as we look east to the water. Sharp, jagged mountains down the hill. We're at house number 8 here on this hill. So, this guy in his garden. So I think I'm going to come down the hill a little bit to try to find a road. A name of the town or village. What would constitute a town? What would constitute a village in Norway? That's the question. So we got Vinmonopolet. Lost the Norwegian flag going back in time, I'd presume. Alright, so let's see if we get that flag back. We do have the flags here. The flags of Norway, flying. There we are. Let's see if we can get a better picture of this one. So I wonder what town this is. If you have been to any of these towns, there's an Elon. See Elon's name everywhere. Tamara. It's good enough, I think. Right? Get some Norwegian flags. A good picture. People looking at us over there on the street. Boreal. The Aurora Borealis, also known as the Northern Lights in this town. So we got to be pretty far to the north, I'd presume. But yeah, towns and villages. Which way do we want to look at? Okay, there we are. A sofa outside. It's a sofa or a couch. Got a snow-capped hill over here, so I'm thinking we're further north. Sandvagen, the sand way. Field 24. I guess it's 24 hours, or maybe you're like myself, you want to feel 24, so you got to work out. But you know, where is this? Huh? Neat little town, this one. Wow, we got sailboats. A beach? No, not a beach. Wow, look at this town. What a town. What a picture this is. Very rare do you get something like this on Street View. But here we are. I mean, just again, I say this all the time. For those of you living in Norway, you've got a lot of places to explore. This being one of them. This town is just a beautiful town. So if you're living in Oslo or a place like this, or Kristiansund or Kristianstad. No, it's not Kristianstad. It's Kristiansund or Kristiansand, I meant to say. You've got a lot of places to explore this summer. Take a road trip and cover the wild and wonderful Norway. Kids are waiting for a bus. What I'm trying to find is a road sign, to be honest with you. I think that's the best thing that could help me locate this town. as we head out of town past the Shell gas station. As I battle my, I guess, allergies, it seems. A lot of pollen. I've asked this question on the UK game, so some of you might have seen that, but or heard that, I should say. Pollen. Allergies. What's it like in Norway? Is it bad or not? All right, the 866. So we're getting some clues here as we head out of town, heading south on the 866. I'm guessing we're pretty far north. Holdervika. Very, I don't know if it's dry or what, but very thirsty. There's a Dodge Ram. Dodge Ram, I guess, pickup, but we're going to try to find the 866 here. How far north should we go? Pretty far north, I think. Get the 82. The 816. Okay. The 862. 61. Hopefully coming across the 866, which I feel like we should be getting close to, and Thomas Hjort. Thomas. How far north are we? The 868. We're getting closer, folks, I think. The 858. Skibolten. 892. Okay, so the 890 is over here, so we've got to be in an area kind of, well, $8,488. Tromsø. I feel like we've got to be around here somewhere. Long first round, this 6-8. Okay. Go back to start here. Let's get down the hill. So again, we're going to look at water looking east. 867. Say Vic would be it, but it's not. See how far out. Here we go. Alright, so I've got to go down this hill, and I'm going to make, I should have gone up. I did go this way, but I'm not sure what was going on. Why I decided to go the other way. Okay, Tromsø. The 862. I might have to guess this one sometime soon because I don't want to spend 10 rounds on each, or 10 minutes on each round, right? Like that wouldn't make too much sense, but okay, so Not starting off too fast. But you know, we explore, so give that. Yeah, this should have been one that I. Skjervøy. Okay. And then here we are, Skjervøy. That's where we are. It was looking east. I don't know why I was looking west. I know some of you are probably like, what the heck is this guy doing? But it makes for a long first round. And Skjervøy is the town. And yeah, I kind of messed this one up a bit. I think we're right up in here. And no, that's not where we are. Wow, I might as well just skip that round, you know? Skjervøy. Let's get focused here. I know this like cold or whatever I'm battling is kind of throwing me off. It's Banken. What does it say? Kvinsdal. Got a nice church there. Circle K. Again, Norwegian flags. It's just such a great looking flag for me. Tonstad Bakery. Tonstad is where we are. I think, I would presume that would be the case. And Nærbutikken Tonstad. So Tonstad is where I need. It's the town, or is it a village? What would you classify Tonstad? Well, I'll leave that up to you. Jostol. Up that way, it's got some clouds. Man, everywhere you look, beauty awaits. All right, so we're in the 42, so we're further south, far south, right? 41, the 42, and is around here somewhere. Tonstad. So 40, Kongsberg. Larvik. All right. Where are we headed? Where are we headed here? We're on the 42. It was the elusive 866, and now it's 42. It's give me a little bit of a challenge here, I think. But, you know, hopefully find it soon in Tonstad. Here's the 42, and there's our friendly folks of Tonstad. The Tonstad Bakery. There's the Spar. Looking west. We're looking north. And we're about there. Tonstad for the second round. Well, we're in the hillside. We're in a neighborhood, I guess. Everybody's post box. Got that little thing for the kids to keep them just in that little thing so they don't go crawling out. Use those. Some people use those at the beach. But we got what looks to be a pretty big town. If I could get away from these homes or this village. That's the end of the road. The end of the road has the home with the turf on it. It's an interesting looking style of home there. One that you might see looking like in the United States with shutters. Interesting style. So we're going to have to go up the hill to get back down, I think. or at least out of here in the third round of this. Well, we hop right down the road. We've got what we're kind of looking for here. We got Bergen, 165 kilometers, Lavik, Ringland on the E39. And look at that building over there. Multicolored building, pretty cool. And wow, look at this town nestled in between the mountains, the hills on the E39. Come to Bergen. We got the E39 here. So where are we looking? Go Bergen. We're looking west. So just need to see. Are we south? Lavik. Sandvik. I guess Lavik's the ferry, maybe? Yeah, I'm not really sure. Making this game a little more difficult. Stavanger. Would this be Stavanger? I don't know. Because we take the E39. Well, let's do this. Let's go into town here. Let's figure that out real quick. I don't know why I'm staring at a sign. Everybody's probably like, come on, explore. Part of this game is exploring. We got Hulf in Knutsen Transport. The 609 Askvoll is here. So we're Askvoll. I thought I saw it. Yeah, the Askvoll. The 609. Got the 608. So Ford. This is the town of Ford, Havstad. I don't know. I don't know if this is it. But I should find out, right? Should find out. Okay, we got the 5. Yeah. So I think we're here. There's water down here. Pepe's Pizza. Where did I see Pepe's Pizza? I saw it somewhere. Or maybe I'm just thinking about it. Did I see it somewhere? Maybe I did, and maybe I didn't. Oh, you know what? I saw it here. What am I thinking about, right? All right, so are we even here? The 5 and the E39 kind of run together. What the heck? What is this? What is going on? Got a stream coming down the hill. Wow. I wouldn't say this is difficult, but I'm a little thrown off with this one. Flora. Alesund. Friends in Lavik. Yeah, I think we're here. But I'm not sure. Let's just keep traveling down the road. The auto pass. What is this thing? Guess you gotta pay to head on these roads. Ah, okay, so the hotel is here. Yeah, Florida's looking north, so we're just coming. Again, I'm getting confused west to east. I don't know if it's the allergies, if it's a cold. I'm not going to blame it, but hey, you know what? This is where we are. We're on the hill. So I'm going to go back up the hill. And the road's right below. And I'm just going to click here. Because you know what? I think this is where we are. I missed this one by 200 yards, but that's okay. It's 4,996. If you're from the town of Førde, Scandic Sundfjord, or from Havstad or Bruland, let us know in the comments down below if you've been through there, been through that area. Pretty cool town, that one. Narvik, so we got the E6 towards Narvik. We're heading north. Right on the ferry. They're patiently waiting for everybody to line up and get your Hennigolsen, Creamin av Iskrim. Sounds pretty yummy to me. But we're headed to Narvik, so Narvik, the E6. Alright, let's go this way. See what we got here. What's also interesting is, I guess people are, well, they're lined up for the ferry, but I was going to say it was going to be on the other side of the road, but it is not. Fauske. The E10. Alright, so Bognes. That's where we are. So we're headed to Narvik. But I guess what I'm not understanding is what are we doing headed north to Narvik? Hamarøy commune. We will do another municipalities games in Norway. Yeah, what are we doing here? What are we doing? What is the road? It just gets a little clearer here. The E10. I don't get this. I don't know why I'm not getting this one. Is it just crossing the fjord? Or is there another Narvik that I'm missing? Bodo Glimt. Yeah, that's not it there. The E10 as it crosses Sweden. Bjervik. I don't know. Alright, so I'm really confused with this one. Not many times you see me confused. It's probably something simple that I'm missing, but again, I would say I'm doing this game because I've got to do a game. I really enjoy doing this, but my brain, I wouldn't say is fried, but it is challenged today. Let's think that's the right way of saying it. Skjervøy, Bigot, Lodigan. All right. So hopefully you have some kilometers, something on here that's gonna. Okay, Trondheim, Ulsvak, Fauske. Wait a minute, hold on. Okay, Trondheim is all the way down here. E6, there's Fauske, it's there. And so we're here. Huh. We're at Bognes. I think we're here at Bognes, which is, we saw that on the sign. Is this a town? No, this is probably a village. And, you know, I think we're right about here. So, Bognes misses one by, that's just the way it goes, 1 point. And we get off to the fifth and final round. So we go from the north. We got a car, a trailer. We got a bunch of wood. Look at that wood. It's a lot of wood there. A lot of wood. Look at wagon wheels. Look at that. Looks like the Wild West, the United States wagon wheels. The wagon wheel in the middle of Norway. Wild West American culture. Found somewhere in Norway, or maybe there are wagon wheels for whatever reason. But anyway, enough of that. We're on trying to find what village, what town this is. We've got P80. We've got Esso. Look at that. Bodo, home of Bodo Glimt. Fauske. We were up this way, right? We just saw Fauske. Bodo. We've got the 80. Maybe this is loading. It'd be nice if this is loading. This would be very quick. There is an Esso here. We are looking south. And Hagebyen. Where's the road sign? Where's the street sign? If you're looking for, I guess, you know, if you're just doing old school maps. I don't know if this would really work, but it seems like Admundsen, look at that, studio. Looks like we're running to water up there, which, yes. Yeah, we're back in this neighborhood. So, the wagon wheel. We went north. Maybe this is the Admundsen studio. What do we think? Think that's it? I think it might be. And I think we're back here. Maybe not. Maybe we are here. Good way to end the game. 5,000 points, 30 minutes, a long one. So hopefully you enjoyed the exploration of Norway in the town of Loden, Vesterloden. But yeah, any requests for games you want me to play, let me know in the comments down below. If you like this, hit the like button, share this with your friends, and hopefully beat me. I got 24,984. With that said, thanks for tuning in. Until next time, cheers.